is Navdeep, and today we'll talk about how to appear for AWS Cloud Certified Practitioner exam and what are some of the prerequisites to appear for the exam and what is expected from the exam. So personally, I have recently given the exam and I have got decent score, which is somewhere around 943. So if I'm telling you about this, I am telling it based on my experience. All right, so before thinking about the exam, first thing to do is go through the pattern of the exam and the content of the exam and feel if you are ready to appear for it or not. So to do that, go to aws.amazon.com certification certified cloud practitioner, and what you can do here is that you can go through some of the abilities which are validated by the certification, such as that do you understand the basic principles of different services which are needed, and do you understand the AWS tech stack, and then there is some recommended knowledge and experience, and then prepare for your exam. On the right side here you will see that details that it's a multiple choice and multiple answer type exam, and it's a foundational type of exam, which is like this is the starter exam of the AWS exam stack. And delivery method is online and offline as well. Online is proctored exam where you will have you will have to switch on your video camera, and then it would be proctored by someone from AWS. Time is 90 minutes. So based on my experience, these 90 minutes are more than enough to to complete the exam. You might finish it in 40 minutes itself. Cost is 100 USD, and then it offers in different languages. Now, once you have gone through this, another thing which you can do is that you can download the sample questions. So just download it, and if you go through the sample questions, you will feel that these are very straightforward question. For example, why is AWS more economical than traditional data centers for applications with varying compute workloads? Right? So here you can see that because AWS is pay as you go, and you can just pay for the services which you have. So the answer should be one. It should be the C, and if you scroll down you will see the answers mentioned here. So you can actually test your understanding of AWS, and if you are feeling comfortable with these questions, you are good to go with bit of more study material. And even if you are not comfortable with this and you are fairly new to AWS, don't worry, there are other resources through which you can get the understanding of the services and prepare for the exam. So based on my recommendation, what I have done is that I have specifically gone through this particular exam on Udemy. So this is from Stefan, and he is one of the best instructor on AWS courses, and this one is, I guess, somewhere around 13.5 hours of study you will have to do. But trust me, if you have gone through this course and then if you are appearing for the exam, you will definitely know, I would say, 80% of the things which are there in the exam. Now for remaining 20%, you might want to go through some of the mock exams and prepare based on that. We will talk about that shortly. First is that this one. So what this exam will teach you is that this will teach you what are the basics of cloud computing, IAM, which is Identify and Access Management, EC2, one of the key services of AWS, and the storage types of EC2. Similarly, S3, which is the storage service of AWS, and there are different life cycles of S3 and different types of S3. So this one will teach you about that. Databases are like, there are plenty of databases there. Some are NoSQL, some are SQL, some are for low latency, some are for high latency. So all of that is covered in databases. So then there are some other compute services such as ECS, Lambda, Batch, and others. All right, so and then comes the deploying, cloud integration, monitoring, VPC, security, machine learning, account and billing support, advanced identity, and other services. And all of these, you will feel that there is a lot of content, but actually this is like very small videos, 5 to 6 minutes on each topic, and you don't want detailed understanding of these topics. You just have to understand which service has to be used when. For example, if there is a question that that your data has to be on S3 and you are not going to access the data very frequently, then which kind of S3 you would use? So then in S3 there are like different types of S3. Some are like for infrequent access, some are for frequent access. So based on the question, you will just check which kind of S3 has to be used. Now this is one of the starting point of preparation. Now second thing which I would recommend is that go through some of the mock test papers, and those are again available on Udemy. So if you go to Udemy, all right, so there are three prerequisites. One is that you go to AWS website and understand the content of the exam and the mode of the exam. Second is that you appear for that cloud practitioner course from Stefan. Third is that you go through these practice exams. There are around 6 practice exams here, and the good part is that these questions are definitely as good as the questions you will see in the actual exam. Plus, after appearing this exam, for every wrong question or the right question, you can review and you can see that why this is correct or why this is not correct. For every incorrect and for every correct question, you will get the explanation and the link to the AWS website. So the good part is that you can always go to these links and get more understanding of the topic. But based on my experience, just getting the explanation and understanding the other options should be enough. So three things. One is that you go to AWS website and understand the content and the type of exam. Second is that AWS course from Stefan. Third is that this full practice exam. All right, now you have definitely, after completing this, you have checked all the marks, and then you are ready for the exam. Now next step is that you will have to schedule your exam. Now to do that, you will have to go to aws.training/certification, and then you have to go to your account. Once you log in, you will see something like this, and then you will go to home, and here on the right side you can see that schedule new exam, request exam accommodation, manage your existing scheduled exams. Now you go to schedule new exam, and here you will see a couple of options: schedule practice exam with PSI, schedule practice exam with Pearson, manage PSI, manage Pearson UE exam, request exam accommodation. So I had given this with UE, but it's up to you. You can give it with PSI as well. And then once you go to manage, so it will open the dashboard for you. Okay, and then out of the list, let's say you are doing it for cloud practitioner, just select cloud practitioner, and here you go. So you will get different options. You can do it on the local test center, or you can do it online. You can select online, do next, and agree to the terms, right? So just do check on all of these, right? And then do next. Now on in which language you want to do, I had done it in English. Now going next from here, now this is telling you that the price of the exam is 100 USD, and if you are comfortable with this, just click on next. Again, language of the proctor, English. And here comes the schedule date. So you can select any of these dates which are showing up here. Now let's say you select one of the date. After selecting the date, you will have to select the time. You can do it in 12-hour time or 24-hour time. This is just to get the list. Now these are the time slots which are available. Select any of the time slot based on your availability and the time slot on which you are comfortable. Now this is the page where you will have to do check out and do the payment. So if you go to proceed to checkout, right, it will again give you all the terms and conditions. You do accept and you go to next screen. You will have to pay here. So since I will not be giving this exam again, I'll not be doing the payment part of it, but like once you do the payment part, you will be you will get the confirmation that your exam is scheduled, and then on the exam day you will have to log in 30 minutes before the scheduled time, and during that 30 minutes you will have to basically prove your identity. So you will have to keep one of the ID proof, either it's your passport or driving license or some others document, which has to be scanned and shared with Pearson or your examination any of the examination provider. And then once they validate that, they will ask you to take couple of pictures of your surrounding where you are sitting, and then once everything is done they will release the exam. You appear for the exam, and trust me, those 90 minutes are more than enough to appear for cloud practitioner. Once you appear and you're good with your responses, you can click on submit, and as soon as you click on submit, there are few survey questions you will receive. Answer those survey questions, and then after that you will get your result, if it's a pass or a fail. Most likely, if you have followed what I have told you, you will definitely clear the exam. And once you've cleared the exam, in another few hours your scorecard will be available on the on your profile, and here on the previous exams you will see your exams which you have cleared, and your score report is available. You can download, and there you go, you have completed the exam. So if you follow these instructions, you will definitely clear the exam. Good luck from my end. If you have any doubts, reach out to me through comment section and I will try to respond. Thank you. Good luck. Bye bye.